Okay. So, right before we get into analyzing this game, I forgot to, what you call, have my outplayed up. So, I have to do this now. Which I kind of enjoy. I enjoyed, like, spectating myself. It's a different kind of way of playing the game, right? Or making videos like this, I should say. So I'm just gonna just make a simple game plan. So on our side, we have scaling. We have scaling top. We have aggressive scaling, or known as passive, is what I say. We have aggressive and an aggressive champions. Pretty much, they just want to fight early and snowball the game. And same thing, it's a passive champ and a defensive champ. Now, I'll tell you, you probably know what the difference is between the passive and the aggressive. Basically, aggressive pretty much scales by snowballing the game. Me and Twitch scale by a certain time or a certain amount of items. So, yes, me and Twitch will outscale Silas in items, but Silas will outdo us in the early game, mid game, and fights, usually early on, because we're not looking to fight. It could be because of our kids or just how much we just need items to perform. And defensive champs, that's kind of a weird line to draw. It's a very weird line. Because it do get outscaled by both ways, but the difference here is that passive beats defensive and defensive beats aggressive. Because the goal of aggressive champs is to snowball, right? So defensive champs kind of just deny snowballing, or they just pretty much say, okay, I'm going to protect tower and just pretty much kind of nullify the enemy. The problem is, if you're a defensive champ, you can't nullify passive champs in the late game, because you pretty much like a lot of passive champs are like range, so we'll just do more damage, and our team fight will be much better for that reason if we have the proper comp. Now, that's the only problem, as you're seeing here. We're looking at our side and looking at their side. They have a much better team comp. So what this means is that we need to play side lane. We need to play to pick champions. And basically, we have to kind of force flanks in order to win this game. So basically, we just want to play unfair. We just want to not give any kills, because this entire team is literally all defensive except for Draven. So literally their win condition is Draven. And he's aggressive champion because he basically snowballs the entire game out of control. But that's the problem here, basically. Now, in a fundamental level, I'll say, is this is how it's supposed to go. Basically, I play passive early. Twitch plays passive. My Silas and Jacob play aggressive. My Lux just plays to just defend Twitch or defend our team. So in actuality, the only point of playing aggressive is when like 25 minutes or farther than that. Unless there's an obvious, like, okay, Aatrox uses his Q, so we go in, right? Or we're like, okay, this is a favorable fight because we have ult advantage over the other person, or we have a numbers advantage, that's kind of the thinking. So we need a clear advantage if we want to play around me, Twitch, and Lux. last thing I will say about defensive champs, they are great at skirmishes. They're in the mid game, not in the early game as much, but in the mid game, they kind of solidify the comp. It kind of just makes, okay, this is a team comp. We can actually play around this. Now, too much of that would mean like you would get outscaled, right? Or too little of that would mean you can't actually play team fights, so you force onto the side lanes, which is basically our side. We have no front lane, none of that, so we need to play side. But as you will see, I actually lost this game eventually. So I'm just going to give you the gameplay here. Let's do my side. Wait, what's wrong? Red. It'll be at 2.0 speed. So, talking about matchup here, Aatrox versus Gwen. Basically, Gwen has lower CDs, and you want to use that on Aatrox. That's your aggressive moments. That's how you play aggressive in this matchup. Because if he uses his Q and wastes his Q, you fight him. But if he doesn't, then you just don't fight him. So I just want to wait for that opportunity. But the problem is here, if he uses all 3 Qs, he kind of just pushes the lane way too hard. So I can't really do much. So he gets the 3-wave push. So right now I'm weak-sided because Shaco's bot. And this is where the discipline really comes in. You need to be really disciplined at this moment. Slow push this as much as you can and basically just try not to get ganked. Now, that's of course the problem. We're trying to crash this wave. So we're kind of just waiting for Aatrox to use his abilities so we can crash. But so I got zoned basically here. So the same thing again, I'm trying to bait Aatrox's Q, so he uses Q, I'm trying to clear a wave. Now the problem is, of course I'm weak-sided, so it's going to be really hard for me to gank or do stuff. So I shouldn't trade as heavily here, which was my mistake. I should have just been patient and just waited for Governor to come in or for Aatrox to mess up again. So we kind of freeze this, and this is very good because we're playing for the long trade because we have shorter cooldowns than Aatrox. Now it's good to force the fight here because he's weak-sided basically, or our Shaco is stronger right now. So we just take the fight because it was in favor of us, as we were playing both with our what you call aggressive champs. So it's a winnable fight, and they all have defensive champs. They want to play mid game, not really early game. So the game really went well until mid game point, because once mid game happens, it's like, okay, you need to just chill, just wait for the scalers to scale. So we have very weak mid game. It's literally all in Lux. So now we freeze this. Pretty much the goal is just to farm and just wait for him to make an obvious mistake. So he uses these Kuyus, but the problem is the wave is there, so I can't just fight him. Now I don't see Rammus, so that's why I'm not walking up here, even though could be a good idea because now we got most CDs. Of course, that didn't happen here. And you see there, that was a perfect example. He used all 3 Qs, we just traded. But Lex was topside for some reason, which was interesting. And this is what I'll give an example here of just like an entire net. Basically, that was not playing to my game plan. Just lost it, basically. And now I'm behind 10 CS and a kill. Actually, I should say 2 kills. Almost 3 kills worth of gold right here. So I try to punish. So I punished with this. They try to gank me, but I just do an R. I probably should have not R'd here. If I didn't R, I would be in a much better situation. I muted this Lux like instantly as soon as the game started. So let's look at my gold here. So because Aatrox went for the grubs, I got a free reset basically where I don't have to use my TP and I get to get my resources back and some components. Just very nice. So Aatrox is recalling. So we want to just shove wave. Now we can't get tower plates here because we're a little late to lane. So we just want to put vision down. And then they swap this. And this is where I got a little frustrated with Shaco here. So I'm like, okay, dude, you're really fed. These guys are weak. I have ultimate. I got ultimate. I'm level 9. I'm ready. Go and fight this, you know? But I just don't know why he's just going bot side. We already got first dragon. We're able to scale. So we got a driven kill. And I basically recalled because I said, okay, Twitch is the carry here. Might as well TP here somewhere else because I need to defend. But if Shaco was just topside, we guarantee that play. We force topside. It's really good. Basically, I can't really do much but just defend. But that's kind of my goal, is to just defend my tower as best as I can. So I'm just waiting for either Sylas or Shaco, because Sylas is 1-4. Waiting for Shaco. Waiting for Shaco to gank this Aatrox and punish him. Aatrox was mid lane, so I shoved this. So Shaco has to back up because I think this guy is here. And we died mid lane.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Because Shaco's not there to actually clean up properly, but we get the driven kill anyway, so it's kind of whatever. So Aatrox shoved, or recalled, so I'm just going to shove here. Now, this is where I got a little frustrated here, is because I don't know what the position of my team is. Like, we're taking tower while I'm dying, basically. When we could have just been in the right position, Lux, not be in front, but be in back, and we just kill him. So now we give shutdowns and kills. Lose the tower here, because, I mean, maybe part of that is my fault just for not backing up, but I don't know what my team was doing there either. So we just go mid, cover this. And we're just trying to hover topside.
Rampage.
And kind of just do the same thing. Now I got a lot of gold from bot lane from just like catching waves. So it's pretty nice. So we got the Aatrox kill. And this is where I just push and play for tower here.
Shut down.
And this is when the game started going badly, is because
Shut down.
Ramos killed Twitch, because Twitch didn't respect champion.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been
So
destroyed.
all I can do is really shove because I don't have ultimate for the fight.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So we got a bit of gold. Going into Zanya.
Shut down.
Now I'm looking to push because we're getting this dragon automatic. So might as well put pressure somewhere else. While I'm waiting, you know?
Red team has slain the dragon.
So we built Zanya's here because they have a lot of AD and also
Blue
slowing
team
time is
double
good.
kill.
We overforced mid because, I don't know, but it was not a good play. Because that just gave him Baron basically for free because we just don't have the proper team
Blue
comp to
team's
play
turret has
against them.
been destroyed.
So we lose
Blue
Baron,
team has slain Baron Nashor.
and all I can really do is just go bot lane. I don't think I'm playing bad. Basically, just trying to scale. There's no point side lane. I was TPing top lane, and then I died, basically.
Red
think.
team's turret has been destroyed.
And I have no clue what the Silas is building, TBH.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
To be honest, I don't know what the heck he is building. We're going glass cannon
Red team's turret
when we already have 2 AP units on our team comp, right?
shut down.
So it doesn't make sense.
Blue team double kill.
And my Lux is going Mobies. We're going full Assassin Silas basically without Sword Shoes. When he could have went Rod of Ages, Cosmic Drive with CDR shoes, Zanya's, and then just finish off with a Death Cap or some pen, you know? And he would be like 10 times stronger at this moment because like you can't one-shot the enemy anyways. So why even try? And my Lux is just building whatever too, just like the Mobius is just wacko. And we took a fight here when we forget that our team comp is like basically bad and we play team fight. And guess what? This game ends at 25 minutes. And this is where I started to pop off here is this is the timing when like I'm actually strong. This is the timing.
Red team's turret.
So they tried to take a fight with me. I basically just kill them.
Red team double kill.
Like, and we just kill them. And this is where we're going to start scaling.
Unstoppable.
Oh, that was very nice. We got 700 shutdown, but basically what happened afterwards, literally lost our game. Next fight, literally lost game because we basically forced with this comp. Without frontline, without peel, with a strong Twitch, with a strong Gwen, but it didn't matter either way because we took a bad fight, like the team fight. You'll see in a moment. So by Abyssal, because they got quite a bit of AP damage, and then Ramage just eat and just said, you know what, you're kind of just useless. and we basically all died.
Ace. Red
So
team's
that
turret has
was
been
it for that game.